Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda. So today's video is another one that I just decided to do like 15 minutes ago. Got some stuff together and now I'm here. I'm going to share with you guys some mini makeup products. Do I have any skincare? No. Mostly mini makeup products, one beauty product that I want to finish up in 2020. So you guys might see some of these in projects, just some that I might be unofficially project panning, stuff like that. So this isn't every like mini product that I might want to try and get some use on or totally use up in 2020, but these are ones that are definitely ones that need to kind of get out of my collection or just get a move on because they're older or just the kind of product they are I don't want to keep around for too long. So yeah, I am just gonna let you guys know some of the mini makeup goodies that I want to try and use up in 2020. So I have a primer, and this is the Glam Glow mini glow starter primer. Glam Glow isn't cruelty free. I believe somebody gave this to me because they didn't want to use it, and I was just like, sure, it's a mini, and then I just kind of threw it in my, I don't know, primer bin, or I don't know, guys. All my makeup is not organized. So this is one that I forgot I had, and then when I found it, I was like, okay, I need to get that out of my collection since they aren't cruelty free. So I feel like this is something that won't take too long. It's 0.5 ounces. Yeah, 0.5 ounces. I probably will put this in a project or even try and kind of start using it now because I am almost out of my glowy primer that I'm using in my favorite pan project. So maybe I will use that when that's done, and then once 2020 starts, I can get this out pretty quick. I have a little Becca, I don't know what these are actually called. They're Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlights, the cream. This is an opal. I got this in a little set, and I didn't know if it was gonna work for me, but it actually does. It looks like it'd be a really nice shade on me. Maybe more in the summer. I'd probably use it more spring, summer when I have a little more color, but I feel like I could use this up pretty quickly, not like super quickly, but over the summer within a 3 or 4 month span. So yeah, this is something that needs to leave because obviously it's cream, and this is actually my only mini cream highlight, which is probably good. But I have a lot of full size, so if I get the mini out, maybe it'll motivate me to start working on full size. Plus, I've been using my ColourPop Super Shock cheeks a lot this year, so kind of moving to a cream would be nice to get a new product instead of using the Super Shocks all the time. Even though I do love those, I do kind of want to play around with my cream highlights, so it'd be nice to get something else in my rotation. I feel like I'm not going in really any order. I'm just kind of grabbing some stuff. So this is the Pure Mineral Mist. It says hydrate and set. I'm not totally sure how much is in here. There is 1 fluid ounce, so this is something that I could use up pretty quickly, but I'm just adding it in here because I don't think I would get around to, or I don't think I will get around to using it by the end of the year. So this is something that I definitely want to use up probably towards the beginning, since it is a more hydrating, or it claims to be a more hydrating mist, because I am more dry and it's going to be winter and cold, obviously. This would be best to use around that time. But yeah, this is something that will definitely be out of my collection by 2020, probably in the beginning of the year. But just wanted to mention it because I believe that is also my only mini setting spray, so that is good as well. But I feel like I go through setting sprays pretty quick anyway, so that one I would go through in probably like a month or less. I have one setting powder that I got in a Sephora 500 perk little thing. Sorry guys. It was like a Bare Minerals 500 point perk, and I actually have 2 things that I'm going to let you guys know about that were in that. But the first thing is their mineral veil, and I tried repressing it, and I think you need like jojoba oil or something that's more of like a binder. I just put it back in here and I was able to save everything. But I just feel like there isn't a ton of product in here because it was a point perk. It'll take me a bit to use it, like probably a month, but it's not going to take me more than that, I don't think. So again, a powder I want to get out because it is mini, it's easy to use up, and it's just kind of like one of those products in my collection that I'm like, this is such a gimme product, or gimmick, whenever people say gimme, that I feel ridiculous that I haven't used it up because I've had it for almost the entire year, and I could have easily used this up this year. So that is one that will be out next year, along with their warmth bronzer. But I was able to repress this bad boy, and this stayed repressed really nice. If you guys can see, it is very like it is not fully packed in that pan. Like, it did not fully fill the pan, so there isn't much product. So I feel like this is a bronzer I could use up probably within like a month or 2 if I use it every day, maybe less. I'm not totally sure. I mean, bronzer is different than powder because you don't use it all over your face, but that's one I feel like I could use up in a month or so. So I kind of am thinking about putting that in my summer project pan, whichever one I do, because it's obviously more of a warm bronzer and it will not work for me for this time of year, but more towards spring, summer, that is one that you guys will most likely be seeing in a project. And then another bronzer I want to use up is the Capri Coast bronzer by Becca. I did have to repress mine, but I do feel like this one doesn't, like, goes by pretty quick. I don't feel like it's very like pigmented or intense, so it is buildable, so I can kind of use a lot. I do bronze my neck and I bronze my ears and I bronze wherever I need to, really. So I use quite a bit of bronzer. That's one I feel like I could use up towards the beginning of the year because it's more of a better like color for me right now, or shade for me right now, versus like the warmth. This one's still warm and definitely like I could definitely use it more towards the summer, but it still works for me this time of year versus the warmth one being like pretty orange. Don't know if I'm gonna have to franken that one. I haven't tried it on my face yet, but yes, those are two bronzers that I would like to try and get out of the collection in 2020. That would be nice. I have a blush I want to try and use up, and when I was thinking about stuff I wanted to use up, like minis I want to use up, I did not think I was going to choose a blush, but when I thought of this specific palette, I realized that the blush I would want to use up definitely already has a decent amount of use on it, and it's not too much product. So this is from the Becca Afterglow palette. I am working on Moonstone right now, but the one I want to focus on is Wild Child. This is one of, or Wild Child, oh my gosh, Wild Honey. This is one of my favorite blushes. It's a warm tone nude, like a peachy or orangey nude, I guess. I don't even know how to explain it. It is stunning. I just love it all year round. I feel like it's perfect for this time of year, perfect for summer. So that's definitely one that I think I could use up in 2020 because I've already gotten a lot of use on that blush. And if I put it in a project or like try and focus on it for like 3 or 4 months straight, and then I think I could have it totally used up. I am gonna do eyes quickly. So I just have my Stila glitters, but I have specific shades that I want like used up because I have not even used these and I've had them for over a year. These are the shades I would like to kind of use up. So it's like a hot pink with gold glitter, a purple, and like a burgundy maroon shade. And I don't even think I've used these shades once. Now, luckily, I know at least the pink and the purple are still good. Like they are not dried out at all because I haven't opened them pretty much. The purple one's a little dry. I definitely will have to add some setting spray. But I've been loving purple, pink, and red looks this time of year. Yeah, the red one's a little dry too. I can revive them, but I need to get the Stila glitters out of my collection next year because they're gonna like, I know I'm not gonna be able to use all of them up. I know I'm gonna have to throw some away. It's gonna be upsetting, but that hot pink one I know for sure is not dry at all. These two are a little bit dry. Most of the Stila glitters I'm gonna be really focusing on, but I do have like 4 or 5 other ones that I need to focus on as well to use up next year. Then let's do lips. So I had gotten the ABH like lip gloss set last year with all of their glitter lip glosses. And when do I really wear glitter lip gloss? Not much. So my goal is to use at least one of these. I'm hoping I could use 2. I think I could use up Pearl and Citrine, which are these 2 shades. I feel like they would be really, really pretty, and I think that they'd be the ones that I would gravitate towards the most. So these are probably the 2 shades that I would use up, but if I was really thinking about it, it'd probably be Pearl. But yes, I need to get at least one of those out of my collection next year because otherwise it would have been really a waste of money. So, you know, it's not what I'm wanting to do. Then I have what is topping my lipstick today. It's the Fenty Gloss Bomb, the mini in Fenty Glow. I have had this gloss for like over a year. It comes with a ton of products. The mini one does. I already have a full size, which I'm a dumbass for buying, but you know, these lip glosses last a really long time, and I just feel like I really love the shade. I haven't pulled for it in a while, and like putting it on today, I just remember how much I love it. So this is one I know I need to get out of my collection next year because I don't want to waste my money on this because I do enjoy it. I really like the formula, and I just want to try and not waste as much as I can, you know? So this is one mini that I know will be out of my collection. I will just have to put some work in. This is one that I'm scared I'm going to give up on, but we'll see. It is a liquid lipstick from Too Faced. It's their mini liquid lipstick in Sellout. This one comes with how much product? 3 grams, which is quite a bit. I feel like this one will last quite a while. Don't know how I'm feeling. We'll see. I need to play with it more. I'm not a liquid lipstick person. I'm a gloss person. I like my lips hydrated. I live in a dry place and my lips are always chapped, so I'm not really down for matte lips a lot. Even like matte lipsticks, I usually top them with a gloss or something or a lip balm. I'm just not down for dry lips. So that's one I'm kind of a little iffy about, that I might declutter because I don't know how much I'll enjoy it, and I'm not going to force myself to pan a liquid lipstick if I don't want to. And last is my beauty item, my only beauty item that I know I can use up next year, but I just want to add it in because this is kind of like a video that I can look back on and be like, oh, need to use that. So this is the Tarte Sweet Tart Mini Rollerball perfume, and it smells really nice. It's a little, I don't know how to explain it. I got puppies outside, sorry. It's a little like, it is pretty sweet. It's like sweet, a little vanilla-y, a little floral-y, I would say, like floral and vanilla. And I like it enough, but I'm more of like a peachy or like mango-y or like citrusy scent, or kind of like, I really like sandalwood or stuff that's a little more musky. So I'm not really a huge sweet scent person. This is one I feel like I'll like around this time of year, and probably more in January, but I know I'm not gonna reach for it around like summer, spring or summer, because I had that around spring or summer this year and I didn't use it. So probably beginning of the year is when I would use it, but that is on the list. That is it, guys. Those are all the minis I kind of have in mind as of right now that I want to try and use up in 2020. Who knows if I'm going to get all of them used up, but it's kind of nice to have this video as like a reference for me for next year when I'm planning out projects or just planning out products I want to try and get some use on. I have a lot of mini products, I realize, especially mini lippies. So if you guys want me to like talk about my mini lippies, maybe do a mini lip series, let me know. That is something I could do, because then I would get even more use on those and get those used up pretty quick. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. My fan bam is growing and I appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you are. Make sure to be nice to yourselves. Do some nice things for you. Take some time for you and stay hydrated. I will see you in my next video. Bye.